Hello there and welcome back to Leon. Last time I got screwed over, I died, but I think we have a plan now that should potentially work out just the way I wanted to, with killing or taking most fronts in one go. Also, hopefully I've been, or have sorted out the problem with the sound. I know that for some reason the music is inexplicably loud, mostly just when I play Crusader Kings, but I honestly don't know what the issue is, so hopefully this will solve it. If not, then I honestly don't know what the problem is, because I turned down all the music almost to zero or nothing at all in the settings. So hopefully this will solve it one way or another. But we'll have to sit by and see. But for now, hopefully we'll be able to sort this out somehow. I wanted to see if I could find out where the hell. Let's see, Leon. So why? I think I missed. No, actually hit. Wow, that's good. But as I was saying, I believe I have fixed it now. If not, then I'll probably just have to turn the sound completely off. I just like to have it there so you actually have something else to listen to than just me rambling. But if that's what you prefer, I can of course simply turn it completely off. That's really not that much of an issue for me. It's basically up to you guys. So hopefully we'll be going a little bit better. But as I said, the plan here is to have her survive until I can marry this girl, who potentially will become the next queen as soon as she turns 18, 17 or something, simply because I'll assassinate everyone she ever loved. And we have a little bit of a funny situation here to boot. I can take Toledo completely and fully take Toledo. So we'll actually go ahead and... Yeah, I actually made peace with that guy, so you know what, screw it, what the hell, it's just one province. We'll declare war for it when we're done with Seville. But until I can marry her, I'll simply put it on pause, and once we get something interesting, you know the drill, I'll get back to you. As you can see, it's time for some techs. Nothing interesting really here, so we'll probably just go for improved keeps. Won't be building anything anytime soon to make sure that I have enough money for all of the assassinations. But we're closing in on the 4th of April. In 2 years we'll be ready. If it's not 15, I currently mess up if it's 15 or 16, we'll find out soon enough. It's 16, so in 1 year's time we will be messing with whoever's in charge. We'll also go ahead and go appoint legalism, didn't actually notice that, but it all helps. So you have been request excommunication. Well, I don't really know what happened there, but still it's probably works out somehow. But as I said, the goal now is by assassinations, by killings, and this... Yeah, this actually looks pretty damn well. By killing off everyone he's ever loved, I probably need to kill off this girl as well, before the child is born. Yeah, good, it worked out. Sorry. Yeah, I know, I'm really cruel. If the world knew, I would really be hated, but Pope loves me, so we're doing fine. But as I said, once April now comes and I've married with the girl, I'll really start assassinating members of the Calling family. I could potentially die myself, I know this, but I'm just sick and tired of the foilings. I had a claim, I died, I got a claim, secondary claim, and died. So once we actually get this going, can marry her, there we go, and we'll take the gold just for good measure. So what's the plot now? It's to kill off this guy. Once he's dead, then we basically have an open road. So we'll be gambling, small price to pay, but this means that, no, it's actually agnatic, I think. Agnatic gavel kind, wow. I screwed myself over, very bad. I need to kill every male member of the families in that case. This certainly didn't work out as expected. King Charles of Italy. So yeah, I just messed up, or spent a lot of time and everything. I'll probably die to boot now, we'll see. I somehow survived. But I've just spent a lot of time and energy to screw around. Also, these guys actually were nice enough to take something by themselves, which allows me to create the Empire of Hispania as soon as I have the piety needed. So that's great, I guess. But yeah, this whole project could have gone a lot better. I'll say that right now. So you're unfortunately not useful anymore. I'll have to once again request a put. Yeah, we'll just do it. My P2 generation is pretty fast, plus I can hopefully Holy Wolf or something, and hopefully I'll be able to marry someone who actually has a claim to something this time. The Princess of Italy actually sounds like a good choice. What should I do? If I marry the Duchess of Bourbon, I will at least get something, but it's a little bit low here. So, since we don't have anything better, we'll go for Italy. We'll go for Italian ambition, more or less. So, yeah. Things really hasn't been going as planned, so sorry guys, I've just been screwing this one up continuously. But we'll see if we can turn that around now. My guy is a little bit too effective here, as you can see. Improved relations plus 280. That's got to be some kind of record. Or maybe not, but still 280, that's a little bit over the edge, so to speak. So I'm at least happy with that, but it could have worked sooner. But still, I don't really know what I want to do right now. That's the biggest issue here. This guy, though, is someone I want to kill, but he only has 3,000 men, so it should work out just fine. So we'll be taking that county as well. It'll be a holy war, so it'll grant me a bit of piety, so can't really complain about that. But with my luck, I'll probably die horribly here, and or no, I won't die horribly here. I'll die horribly right before I get the claim to Italy, and or the game will screw me over in some other way. With I'm just not trying to figure out what would be the worst way to die. I'm a little bit unsure, but still, it'll probably be something along the lines of my Italian wife dying days before the king, meaning that I lost the claims for no good reason at all, or my family not being in power thanks to some kind of revolt and game mechanics screwing me. But hell, I don't even know. We'll have to see once the time actually comes. But for now, we are doing pretty well. We're taking back some lands, and hopefully this guy will survive long because he's already starting to get old. And that could potentially turn into trouble. But the main question here is how this heir will work, because I will need a matrilineal marriage, and as far as I can see, there ain't really any good ones to present with big promises, not provinces. So we'll have to see how this turns out. But for now, I think we are okay. Wow, this is seriously bad news. As you can see here, the Byzantine Empire has basically fallen. And in our case, that's bad news because now it can basically steamroll all over Europe. So I need to get West France, Ring, Burgundy, or something under my rule. Of course, a big retinue will help, but it won't save us from the onslaught of the hordes. So we'll have to see how this actually turns out. I'm a little bit worried now. The Byzantine Empire does still survive, albeit only barely. As you see here, they're also defending against claims. So the Byzantine Empire is basically just half of the Kingdom of Sicily right now, and that's very bad. The only thing I can hope for is that these guys are killed by decadence somewhere along the line, but until then we will be we'll have to be wary, and hopefully we'll be able to somehow gain advantages in terms of going down south. We should probably go ahead and declare war on the Khutids and basically declare war on everyone we can to hurt as much as possible. If we can also get up here to Africa, Gabes, for example, create a wall there to fight them, or even over here in Sirte, we would be much better off. So we'll have to see. Most likely we'll do something. Moving south is, as you know, a possibility here. I'm wondering, will these guys actually... yeah, they'll actually siege something down there. But it won't really matter, so we'll just kill them off before they come back and start causing more trouble. But what I'm saying here is that we'll probably have to be on the real offensive. I wanted to try and create a, well, a empire through inheritance, or basically just see how well I could do without going too far off. Basically trying to take Hispania plus Charlemagne's empire somehow or another, mostly through inheritance. But it seems that won't be happening here. So we'll most likely go down south, take Africa, and hopefully get a battle zone here, and probably around Constantinople too, if we can push that way before anything bad happens. But as things are now, it doesn't really look viable. We'll save up some more cash though to approximately 4,000. Then we'll simply hold the shit out of everyone we can, and that'll be the grand plan. So we'll be sitting this time, just saving up money, taking the opportunities when they arise. But other than that, we won't be doing that much really. There ain't that much we can do. So where do you belong? Oh, over there. Well, that's good. That means that I won't get here. But as I said, we'll be trying to at least do something here. It seems that West Francia and this is tempting. But once again, I need to get someone who actually has a claim to something here. So here, claimants. I could almost get that guy, but then I had to be an empire, and then I had to give him a king title to begin with. That could also work out, since I really need to get power here. I can also use my money then to kill any vassals that get uppity. Aquitaine is actually Gavel kind. Wow! Of course, the one that I don't want died. Huh. It seems that things actually are working in my favor here. Indirectly, admittedly. But she will inherit, and then her daughter will inherit. So basically I can kill my way into power now. I'll simply have to wait. So thank you, game. But we'll save up money and see how this actually turns out in reality. I'm not going to be too optimistic here right now. But what's basically happened is that thanks to the splitting of the lands, the heir has changed to this one. And her heir will most likely be the one that I will be marrying pretty damn soon. And thus I can get Aquitaine without too much of a fight. And also, if I'm lucky, I'll get West Francia on... get 2 for the price of 1. So yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out. So we'll simply wait and see. There we go. I'm currently marrying with second in line for the kingdom of Aquitaine, and that's pretty damn well. Also, there's a funny side story to this. Since the parent is the king of Italy, she will get claims to said kingdom. And also, the heir is the king of Burgundy, so potentially we could screw them over by killing him. Do you want to though? No, we don't have the chance needed. But what I could do now is start plotting to kill this lady. And I think we'll have the potential power, so we'll go ahead and start plotting. And then we'll start plotting against her just to be on the safe side. She will inherit Kingdom of Aquitaine, and then possibly we could get her sister to be Italian if things work out. So we'll have to wait a little bit and see if we can kill her or not. But hopefully things will go as planned. Can't promise anything though. A little bit of a surprise, I end up with well, a daughter who can basically kick everyone's ass, I think. Let's see, who's the best general of my army? This guy. He's a 20, he's strong, he has things to help, but I ended up with a daughter who has 26 and a base of 10. So yeah, that too bad you can't lead armies, girl, because you'd kick ass. And well, we have another peasant revolt, but it should be dealt with like that. And as you know, we're plotting to kill the old lady Aquitaine, but we should be alright. Also, the Duke of Castile is getting a little bit uppity here. taking land for us. Can't say that I would complain though. And I simply wanted to have you here for the moment. We'll be creating the Empire of Hispania. And here we go. Good. Now that we are Hispania, we could, as I said, potentially vassalize kingdoms by simply having kids with claims. So we'll invite as many girls with claims to basically anything as we can. Or I believe it has to be my kid. So potentially the marriage with this girl here, who is an Italian princess, could potentially pay off much better than I initially thought. And also, as you see here, we have a plot going. Let's see if we can pull it off. We did it, and thus the heir is my wife. So we want to plot to kill this. No, that plot power is way too low. How would it go to plot this? That's a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and kill off King Charles of Italy to get our claims. Face mouse upon wife Constance is pregnant, and hopefully it's a boy. And if there is a boy, then we're basically set. Then I can force on Aquitaine and Italy both, probably within the next 20 years or so. So that would potentially mean things are going well. Wow, that my reputation is ruined. But still, we'll be plotting to kill him. I want him dead. And it seems that Byzantine has regained a little bit of honor, although just a tiny bit. So as I said, we'll have to sit by and see how things turn out. And I actually got a boy, Alfonso, and we'll make him the heir of everything, I think, just as we did before. But I'll probably hand out these smaller kingdoms to well, someone who has more need of them than me, because I don't. I just want to check if there was a genius. Yeah, of course, a genius woman with pretty damn good traits, and I should probably have elected her. If I could, I would probably, if everything had elective, I'd probably elect her. But as you can see now, we have a boy, a baby boy. So killing Italy, then Aquitaine, or maybe killing Italian king, then we'll go after Italy, take it, then we'll kill the Aquitaine girlie, and then I'll probably find a way to kill myself. Or I'm actually starting to get old, so we'll probably let time tell. But we'll go ahead and end it here. I don't know, it's actually been quite well. We were disappointed to begin with, but ended up with a great result. We are more or less now set to take Aquitaine in Italy, and I don't know if we'll be able to take something else down the line. We'll have to see. But to think that Aquitaine in Italy is basically just a short distance away is pretty damn well. We'll probably focus a little bit more on trusting them out of Hispania next episode, along with taking Aquitaine in Italy. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. Drop a like if you want more, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.